Hello everyone, or DJ Beg, or Resistance. What's up, guys? 22 and 2 gameplay here. Rocking out with the Type 95. Playing with my friends Q and Ryan. Ryan's a beast. Q's consistent. These guys are great teammates. Usually we win when we play together. I gotta admit, I pitched a tent in this game. Roasted some marshmallows and hot dogs over the fire. I camped my ass off. And I really don't have a problem with people camping. The only thing that really bothers me is when people just sit in corners. You know, they go around a door and then they just sit and wait for people to walk by. That's not what I do. I usually try to patrol an area. I see, like, Wings of Redemption. He does that a lot, and it's extremely effective. You get quite a few kills, and you don't die a whole lot. That really helps your team out. Like right here, I'd been patrolling the top. I knew this guy was going to come back. I knew he was, so I just dropped down, waited for him to try to come over the top, threw a couple bullets in it. I kind of want to talk a little bit today about, the different perk setups. Specifically, steady aim versus marksman. Marksman's awesome because you can aim and see further down sight where somebody's at. But steady aim helps you get those extra shots on without aiming down sight. Usually you can pop a couple rounds into somebody as you're pulling the gun up, and that keeps you ready for when the second guy comes around the corner, because there's always two. Another great thing about steady aim is when you get steady aim pro, you can ready your gun or aim down sight faster or shoot faster coming off of a run. Yeah, miss. Hit markers. How do you get a hit marker on a Predator missile? That I will never know. I can't understand that at all. The marksman's great, but at the same time, a lot of times people have really long names, and until you go into the settings and change, and I don't even know if you can do this on Modern Warfare 3, switch the name from the full name down to just a color or their clan tag or whatever's over their name to make it smaller. But there's no real distinction on where they're at. If they're if they're hiding in a corner, you can see their name, but you can't specifically pinpoint where they're at. Another thing I wanted to touch on a little bit today: the overabundance of the use of the word bro. All of its incarnations, even if it's done ironically. It's a bro-nado of bros, if you will. The brosif, bro chacho, you mad, bro? Usually those are all followed by a bitching about an OP gun, like what people say the Type 95 is. I don't really think the Type 95 is overpowered, and here's why. It's a 3-round burst gun, okay? If you miss in a close, an up-close battle with your first or second trigger pull, you're going to lose to a fully automatic almost every single time. And the reason is they can just continue to try to aim to get on you. Yeah, check out that spot. I always forget about people sitting up in that door right there. But this is one of the nice things about how to get rid of a camper. You go to a vantage point and you shoot him in the face, just like I did there. Anyway, back to the Type 95. The 3-round burst is great. It's great for mid-range. Even up close with the steady aim, you can usually win those gun battles. But somebody that's got, if they're using their PP, yeah, I know. Pone Star, you would appreciate that one. The PP reference with his PP. If you're using a PP, you can usually get those shots on quicker and, more effectively up close and personal. With the lag and latency issues in this game, 1 to 2 bullets can kill somebody unless you're me, and it takes a half a clip. Like this guy. Well, actually I got him in, I think, 2 bursts. But with the latency issues and lag and everything that goes on in this game, you can either be a 1 bullet kill or a 2 bullet kill, or it takes a half a clip. But it's always, it's always beneficial to be able to put more rounds down range. And that's why I definitely don't think that the Type 95 is overpowered. They'll probably end up nerfing it a little bit in a later patch, which that'll pretty much piss me off. Check, that's a pretty big fail right here. My controller's really loose, so I keep bouncing. And I use the tactical setup just because I get tired of always swinging my knife, and I would rather drop down and behind cover than, than swing my knife and get shot or stabbed. In all honesty, the only gun in the game that I think is a little bit overpowered, and it doesn't really even bother me that much, it's just the gun that I notice I get the most one-hit kills from, is the UMP. That thing, it's beast, but I can never use it. It always takes me a whole clip to kill somebody with it. So kudos to the people that can use it and take advantage of it. I can't do it. Lastly, we've only got about a minute and a half left. Here's a nice little long shot with my secondary. I have no idea. Thank God he'd already been hurt, because otherwise there's no way I'd have killed him with that gun at that distance. My setup. I run on a 65-inch TV, which I think is too big to be playing video games on. You end up turning your head left and right sometimes just to see the different corners, and it does end up getting you killed a little bit. Obviously on PlayStation 3, until I got the Hauppauge recorder, I had to run everything through HDMI. So now I'm back to component cables, and I'm a little sad about that. But it really doesn't affect the quality that much. There's really not. I don't notice the difference really so much. You can tell at distances, I think, a little bit. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me there. But it really, I don't know. It's all pretty much the same when it comes to quality, at least to the naked eye. I am looking to possibly get a smaller TV. Maybe a 42-inch or something. But gameplay's wrapping up. Like and favorite or whatever. Thanks, I appreciate the guys that are watching these. But have a good one, guys. Oh yeah, here's a little lag special headshot. The kill shots in the foot. Later.